What's going on, guys? My name's Long Sensation, and today we're going to go for you guys is some more Call of Duty Black Ops 3 news and information. Now in this video we are going to be showing off a duplication glitch in which you can effectively duplicate any camo within the game on all of your weapons. So for example, if we've got a camo for a particular gun but we want it for a different gun, such as the ice camo that is very sought after, we can actually copy and paste that camo onto every single gun in the game. So I do want to give credit to HenryMan1231. His link is going to be down below in the description. He's the first person that found this, and I want to give him big credit, and I also encourage you guys to do the same if you do want to make a video on this, because this guy deserves all of the recognition that he can possibly get. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into the tutorial now. This can be a little bit complicated, but I'm going to try my best to break it down as best as possible. So what you want to do is go to the weapon in which you want to duplicate the camo. For example, we're going to go for the Pharaoh because I have the monochrome camo on this weapon, so I'm just going to name this monochrome just to keep things a little bit easier and a little bit more better to understand. So we're just going to confirm that. So we're going to go to camo like so, go to the black market and then select our monochrome camo and then save the variant, and that is a variant that we will be duplicating onto a different weapon. So now we're going to go to the Vesper because I want the monochrome camo onto the Vesper, so I'm going to go and create a variant of this. I'm just going to name it duplication just to make it a little bit better for you guys to understand. Duplication like so. I'm then just going to show you guys very quickly that I do not have monochrome for this weapon. So I don't have monochrome camo for this weapon, but in a minute I will do. So now I'm just going to save this variant. I'm not going to put any camos or anything like that on this weapon, just going to keep it standard as it is. And then I'm going to go back to the Pharaoh, or of course whatever weapon you have the camo on, and I'm just going to basically hover over that individual variant, and then I'm going to click select to go to variant options, go down to media manager, and then find the weapon that I want to duplicate this on. So of course I want to do it for the Vesper, so I'm going to click on the Vesper, and then it's going to come up with delete variants. What I'm going to do then is I'm just going to click no because I don't want to do that, and then I'm going to click circle to go back. And as you can see right now, we are indeed using the Pharaoh. This is the Pharaoh weapon, but if you take a look in the top left, it is actually named the Vesper. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the camo, and I'm going to find I'm going to go to the black market like so, and then the monochrome is going to be there, of course, because it's registered as Pharaoh, but it's been named as Vesper. Then I'm going to save this variant once again, and then when I go back and I go into my gunsmith and go to the weapon, as you can see, the duplication has taken place, and I have now got that camo for that weapon that I wanted. So I'm going to do it one more time very quickly. We'll do it for maybe the CUDA. Let's just create a variant. We'll just call it, we'll just call this A, for example. Confirm. And then we'll just go back and save it like so. And then, of course, I want transgression on this. I'll quickly show you guys that I don't have transgression for this weapon. I don't believe so. No, I do not have transgression for the CUDA, but I will do in a minute, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Pharaoh. I'm then going to hover over the kind of camo that I want. I'm going to go to variant options. I will then go to media manager. I will then find the weapon I want to duplicate the camo on, for example, the CUDA, which is named A. I will then click on it. I will then click no when it comes up with delete variant. I will then click circle to go back one step. And then I will click on that weapon once again, and as you can see, it is named CUDA, so this is how you know that you're doing things right, when the weapon is named wrong. And then I'm going to go back to the black market, going monochrome like so, save that variant very simply, and then when I go back into the gunsmith and go to the CUDA, as you can see, I do have transgression on that weapon. And that is very simple. That's how it's done. I'll show you guys very quickly that, of course, it does work within actual multiplayer, and just show it off for you guys very, very quickly. We'll just jump into an actual game. Alright, so we are now back. As you can see, I'm going to click on the CUDA class, and the transgression camo is on the weapon. Now, I do want to say that you can also do this with gold camo, diamond camo, so you can effectively get diamond camo onto all of your weapons if you don't want to grind it. and that's something that is pretty cool as well. Of course, you're not going to be able to get dark matter, but that is going to be pretty much it for this video with my terrible aim. Please get him. Oh, okay. Right, that is going to be pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching, and of course, thank you to Henry Man down in the description below for actually doing this tutorial first. Greatly appreciated. Go and subscribe to him. Anyway, guys, that is pretty much it from me. I'm the Long Sensation, and I'll see you guys in the next video.